Hi there, it's Lorna Willis with the Nadeau Real Estate Group in Kingston, Ontario. Whenever I talk to folks these days, they're asking what's going on with the market, how has it impacted the value of their homes. So I'm happy to share a bit of data and some insights into what's been happening in May. So in April, I had reported that the market had really slowed down to about 40% of normal. In the end of April and May, it started to pick up as people who needed to buy and sell homes got active, and so it was still a drop of about 36.4%. The good news, however, is that average prices maintained a pattern that we've been on for a few years here in this market because of the low inventory that's available. It's a seller's market, and average prices increased 7.5%. Median prices increased 12%. And you can see with this list to sold ratio that homes that go on the market are selling at very close to, quite often above asking price. And they're selling quickly. The average home selling fully within 33 days. So what's the bottom line? Great listings, they're selling quickly, and market value has increased. In June, we saw a big change. So, certainly, when the province went to stage two, though real estate is still an essential service, many people came on the market. Perhaps people who had been holding back on buying or selling, and decided that now is the right time. So, Showing Time is an app that I and many realtors use for booking showings on our listings. They've reported that showings have increased dramatically since the beginning of June. And you can see that the units sold has also increased. So a 9.1% increase over the same time last year. Average prices again remaining very strong at 9.8% growth in June. So while it's not business as usual, the market is coming back, and it's coming back strong. So what's influencing that market? Well, historic market mortgage rates are historic lows. So many people are seeing mortgage rates at the 2.5% level or lower. So if it's time for you to renew, it might be a good time to upsize or upgrade your home. And for people just getting into the market, these are tremendous rates. We've not seen this in decades. CMHC, though, did bring in some new rules or enhanced rules for first time buyers, which create higher hurdles for them to get approval for their financing. So, for first time buyers, I am recommending that we connect you with a lender very early in the process before you start making offers so that we avoid any heartbreak for homes that you can't get a mortgage for. I am certainly seeing in my business that working with a lot of buyers who, after spending the last 3 months in Toronto or Ottawa or Montreal, are realizing that Kingston is a terrific place to live, and so we're seeing a lot of activity from outside the city, people wanting to buy in our rural areas, but also in the city itself. Investors are very active right now, buying and selling both vacant land, student rentals, and rental properties. So that's an interesting impact on the market. And finally, COVID-19. So while we're in stage two and a lot of the restrictions have eased up right now, we are told that there is a possibility that there's a second wave. And so I think it's creating some urgency in the market for people who need to get their homes bought or sold. Last month, I did talk about a lot of the precautions that we're taking. So we are still not doing in person open houses, but using virtual tours and virtual showings. In person showings when buyers are very serious about a property. So, working very hard to make sure that we're taking precautions and keeping everyone safe while they're buying and selling. Finally, if I can answer any questions for you about the market, this was very quick, but I have a lot of detail to share. Please feel free to contact me. There is a link below where you can book your own private appointment. And if I can be helpful in any way, I look forward to doing that with you. Thanks very much. Bye now.